box. It's a fact. What is it telling you? What is it telling you? It's telling you A starts with an F. I just said it. Walter, what is it telling you?
Fact.
It's telling you a fact, right? So a fact is going to be something that is true or something that is you can prove, right? So fact is going to be something true or something I can prove. So if I say for this fact, it says bears often stand up on their back legs. They do this to get a better view or a better smell of what is ahead of them. So it is a known fact that bears stand up on their back legs to get a better view. Well, what if I tell you, I like when bears stand up on their back legs. I think it's really cool. Am I giving you a fact? I like when bears stand up on their back legs. I think it's really cool. Tony, am I giving you a fact when I say that?
No.
No. I'm giving you my opinion, right? I'm giving you my opinion. I'm saying, well, you know what? I think it's really cool when bears stand up on their back legs. Well, that's great, Miss Chandler, that you think that. But what's the truth? Can they stand up on their back legs? Well, my fact box says they often do stand up on their back legs. So a fact is something that can be true or it can be proven. An opinion is going to be something made up, and it may start with I like, I think. So it's not going to it's not going to be stating something. So when you're looking at a fact, it's going to be stating something. It's going to be telling you something that's true. Versus an opinion is going to be something that we've made up, something that's not true. So let's try, okay? American black bears are not always black. They come in all shades of brown and a few are white. So based on that fact, okay, based on that fact, in the chat, type an opinion. So you could say, I like brown bears. I like white bears. I think brown bears are cooler. So give me an opinion. What would be an opinion that you could say about this fact? They come in all shades of brown and a few are white. What's an opinion you could give about bears? What's an opinion you could give about bears? Grace said, I think panda bears are cute. Holly said, I like pandas. Sarah said, I like polar bears. Demetri said, I like pandas. Walter said, I like the brown bears. Katya said, I like that they all come in different colors. Raiden said, bears are cool. So these are all opinions, right? These are all what we think. It's not something that has been stated in my book, right? These are things that we think is true. So now, flip it. So now, let's flip it. I know some of you are still working on your opinion, and that's okay. Now, I want you to give me a fact. Just think about this page. You can do something easy. Think about this page that we read. Put it right here. Now give me a fact. What would be a fact? Even if you pull it straight from this page, what would be a fact that's on this page? What would be a fact? Something that's true. Something that's true. Walter said a sloth bear does not have teeth. That is true. That tells me that in my book. That is true. Walter could prove it. It's in our book. You're going to flip it. You're giving me a fact. What's a fact? Kason said bears eat fish. Grace said there are small bears like sun bears and sloth bears. That's very true. That says it up here. We can prove it in the book. Tristan said sun bears are the smallest bear. That's very true. It says it right here. We can prove it in the book. Sarah said sloths can only see in a 5-foot radius. That's probably true. Isabella said bears have a good sense of smell. That's also true. Brayden said polar bears are the only completely white bears. That is also true. That says that actually right here in our book, so we can prove it. Bella said American bears are not always black. That is true. Katya said American
black bears.
Huh?
I said American black bears.
Oh, what'd I say?
You said American bears are not always black.
I'm sorry. American black bears are not always black. Katya said American black bears can go without food for 7 months. That's true. Holly said American black bears are not always black. That is also true. All right. So we can kind of see how we're looking at fact versus opinion, right? Fact versus opinion. So go quickly, Miles. When you're looking at a fact, you're looking for something true. When you're looking at opinion, you're looking at something that's made up or something that somebody is just saying. And they're saying, hey, this is how I feel. I like this. I think this. And then a fact is something that you can prove. Something that there's what the old saying, proof behind the pudding. Have y'all heard that before? There's proof behind the pudding. So a fact, there's proof. There's proof that there's something there. There's proof to what you're saying, okay? All right. So Tony said a red panda is a type of bear. That is true. For your activity today, so we're going to have a seesaw activity.
Michelle?
Yes,
Can
Walter.
I say something real quick?
Huh?
Can I say something real quick?
Sure.
So I have a book that like so it gives names of like animals and plants and inventors, and there's always like a reason.
Okay.
So the kangaroo's in this book because it's the animal that jumps the highest. And there's the clouded leopard that he can jump farther than any other animal. So there's like animals in this book that like they always have a reason to be in the book.
Good.
I also got this book from last Christmas.
Awesome. All right. So here is our activity. It is fact and opinion. So when you look at it, there are a bunch of little fact or opinions right here. So you are going to tell me which one is which. You're going to tell me if it's a fact or if it's somebody's opinion. You're going to tell me if it's a fact or if it's somebody's opinion. You're going to tell me if it's a fact or if it's someone's opinion. Okay? And there's quite a few, so make sure you go through all of them. I think there's 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. There's 10. So make sure you go through all 10. Okay, and they're all stacked on top of each other. So I would just do them one at a time. Okay, but this is your activity for independent reading. So this is what you're going to do. After you're done with this, then you can read on Epic. And then make sure when you're reading on Epic that you're reading some kind of informational text. When you're reading on Epic, make sure you're reading some kind of informational text.